not sick yet, so that's exciting.
That's good. Yeah, it's been a little rough.
Yes, I get it.
But we've got a lot to go through today. Let's see here. I'm chatting with the Podia support. There was an issue with styling. I think there's just some kind of bug going on. All right, let's take a look here. You are about ready to start selling this thing.
Cool.
All right, well, that's going on. Let's review a few things. All right, let me review our notes from last time. We're going to do like 500 for the beta group. So let me go ahead and, all right, so what we have here is, actually, I'm going to go ahead and publish it so we can get it. That's actually what we can do is it's time for you to upgrade. So one thing today, I want you to upgrade. You can do it right now if you want to. Just the mover plan is really all you need right now.
Okay.
And you can do the monthly at $39 a month.
And that's on Podia?
Yeah. So log into your Podia account and then go to billing in the top right.
Can you still see me?
Yes.
Okay, great. Oh, it didn't save my freaking password. Oh, I see. I have to enter a verification code. Just a minute. Sorry, Andrew. Okay, go. Where did you say to go to?
The top right, you'll see billing.
I don't see billing anywhere.
Let's see. It should say LP.
Yes.
Very top right. Click that in the drop down.
Okay, change plan to mover. Oh, I need a card to do that. I don't have my wallet on me, Andrew.
Oh no.
Do you want me to go get it? You want me to do it while we're on here?
That would be, yeah, it'd be worth
Okay,
doing it. I can work on a few things while you do that. Okay.
Okay. Enter this really quick. Okay, done.
All right, cool. That was quick.
Was it? I'm sorry. I felt unprepared.
No worries. There's plenty for me to do while you were doing that. All right,
Okay.
so we got the product. Let's go ahead and that up again.
Am I going to be able to like look over everything before?
Yeah, we'll do a test purchase today.
Okay, cool.
And then I'm going to actually show you how to be your own customer so you can go through everything and like see what they will see.
Okay, cool.
And also how to start editing some of it. All right, so we've got the course. Let's go ahead and I guess we probably won't get that figured out. It's okay. We'll come back to that.
Okay.
We go ahead and put it here on. Let's do that for now. All right. So I'm going to do a couple technical things. Let me pull up the list of tasks today we'll go through. And then feel free to ask questions as we go. So we're looking at a few of the pages. We don't need to do that one today. I'm just going to get the essentials. We upgraded homepage. That's pretty much good for now. We're doing first draft of everything to get it live. Publish the course, did that. All right, let's create some coupons and then we'll go through the whole payment process.
Okay.
All right, let's create. New coupon. Do you have any code you want to call it? Like beta or VIP?
Just for the beta group?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. Whatever you think.
Giddy up.
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
Yeah, I think just beta something is fine.
All right, beta. Well, that'll be fine. They won't need to know that. It's just going to show it on the URL when you give it to them.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to do a specific product here. We'll choose the product. We got that in there. And I'm going to take off maybe like 1,001 to make it $4.99.
Okay.
And we'll go ahead and I usually don't change any of the limits because you can't really edit that later.
Okay.
So I like to just have more manual control than presetting those. So once you create a coupon, you can actually archive it anytime you want and it won't work anymore. So if you share it out there on the web, then you say, I don't want that coupon to work anymore. You can just archive it.
Gotcha.
But for now, yeah, go ahead.
With the pricing, is that more than what we talked about the last time?
Let me see here. Yeah, we can switch that up. Let me take a look. I thought we looked at. This is what I saw in our notes last time. You getting nervous about it?
Yes.
Let's see.
Only because that's what I charge in person right now, so I don't want it to be like.
Yeah. Okay. So I think I was looking at the 1,500. So I think we agreed that this would be maybe if we put 750 as the full price.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it was.
Yeah.
All right, easy fix, and you can watch me do this. So we'll go to your products. We can view all your products. And now we can edit this. And then we'll go to pricing right here. And in the pricing, we'll just change this to $750. Payment plan. let's turn that off. Unless you want to have a payment plan.
I don't think so.
Yeah, for a $500, I think that'll be fine.
Okay.
But that's how you would set that up. All right, so let's go back to coupons. And perfect. We'll archive that one since we don't want to give them $1,000 off of a
Yeah.
$700 product. Create a new one. We'll do that same thing. Now, since we archived that, we can use beta again. Specific products. Amount. This time we'll do maybe 251.
Okay.
All right. Let's grab that and let's just test it out. We can go to that link. All right. So you see here, it does show that it's applied.
Okay.
And then also at the checkout, they'll see that it's applied automatically.
Okay.
And that's always a good way to test. So when you share your link, if you don't use the coupon, it will be full price.
Okay.
So if they're having, anyone's having issues about that, make sure they click the right link. Or at checkout, they could always apply the code over here.
Got it.
So they could just type it in. And there you go. It will apply the code.
Okay.
All right. So let's look here at all the technical stuff. Let's do a test payment. Now, as far as the sales page here and all the copy, I'm going to have you review that and just scan through anything on the page. Actually, I can show you right now how to edit some of this too if you wanted to make any tweaks.
Sure.
So this is actually going to give you some practice here. You can go to a few ways to do it. I think the easiest is just up here in the top where it says site.
Mm-hmm.
You can edit the site. And this gives you the website like editor view here. The default will go to the home page. And in the top left up here, that's going to be the drop down of all your other pages that you have.
Okay.
So you'll see the products, any products you create have their own sales page.
Gotcha.
And those will show up automatically. Oops, what did I click here? All right, let's click on the product. Oh, you know what? I think she's in there editing. All right, that's probably going to be a problem.
Gotcha.
She's probably barking at me right now.
Is this recording?
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Let's see here. Chat with us. Okay. Yeah, I think there's just a bug with some of the text. Okay, I'll try that. I need to work on the site now. So let's reconnect later to do this. All right. Hopefully she's out of there now.
Cool.
All right, editing the site. Let's go back in. Product sales page. And this is really cool. It's a very easy site builder. So any section, you'll hover over it. And each section is pretty contained. Now, some of them have different options when you click on them. But let's say for this one, for example, you click on it. It actually has, it's called a grid section because it has items within it that you can move around.
Mm-hmm.
So like boxes that you can move around within it, plus the text on the top. So just look through like, okay, I want to edit that poor communication part. Just go find it in there. And it should be pretty quick to find. This one here is just a text section. So we've got a background image in the design section. And we have the text here. You can edit all that. This one here's another grid. And then down here, some text. This one's just an image section. So we have the image right here. Now, when you edit this, let's say you change that to your last name. When you edit that, you'll see it update in real time. You can leave this. You don't have to publish it, but if you publish it, that'll now be live.
Okay.
So you can edit for as long as you want. It will save it. And then when you come back later, it'll still be there, but not until you publish it will viewers or see it. All right, course content here. We've got that all laid out. And this is where you can start adding in more details as well. So like we have, looks like we're using an FAQ section here, which is kind of cool. So it looks like title, text, and then within here you can add bullet points. If you want to add some more details.
Gotcha.
Those can be, I mean, if you wanted to move around, you wouldn't here, but you know,
Sure.
moving things around pretty easy. Let's see here. I think I was rewriting some of that, but overall, it is, you know, version 1 of the page is up and running.
Cool.
Any feedback, like just from first glance?
I love the way it looks.
Okay.
I'll go through and read it. I'm super particular about wording, and so I just want to go through and read it and make sure that it kind of matches my style.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna remove type and include items. That's good feedback. So we'll keep that in mind. We'll try to give you some rough versions of the text.
Okay.
And not spend too much time on, you know, meticulously making it perfect.
Sure.
So you can just finish it up. Let me see. I had something else I was going to drop in there.
You might hear one of my children screaming in their crib. I apologize.
No problem. All right, let's keep looking here. Okay, so that is all set up. Let's go ahead and do a run through. And one thing I'm going to actually fix here, this is kind of technical, but on each page that you have these gear icons, so page settings. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on that gear icon. And right here, I'm going to change the URL to just be masterclass.
Okay.
So now that's going to be nice. And then once we get your custom domain set up, it will be like, I think we said like courses.pokeconsulting.com.
Yeah.
So we'll have that. That'll update automatically later. But for now, the cool thing is even if you start sharing this link, this will always work. The default Podia link will always work. But when we edit the link later and do some of that stuff, both of the links will work. The old version here using Podia plus the new custom domain that you create.
Okay.
So for now, just getting your beta group in, this link will work fine to share it. And let's go ahead and publish all that. And what I want to do now is run through the entire thing. So let me look at our notes here. Okay, we created the coupon. We'll do a test purchase. I actually added it to the homepage. The dates, we'll review that. We'll just there. All right. So I want you to guide me through. I'm going to make 100% off, actually a 99% off coupon.
Okay.
And then we're going to go through it, and you're going to see like the actual payment process and like when a customer comes in, so you can see what it looks like on the back end. But I also want you to become your own customer.
Okay.
So tell me if you want to just practice a little bit, creating a coupon. Maybe just try to guide me through that process.
Am I doing that?
Well, tell me if you remember. I want to see if you can remember how you would do it.
Oh my God, Andrew.
I'll make it easier for you.
This was not part of the plan.
I want you to learn how to use this so you don't have to like hunt around later.
Okay, I need to make sure that I'm even on the right thing here, and I don't think I am. Am I supposed to have it up on my computer as well?
Oh, no. I'll do it. I just want you to guide me.
Okay, go to sales. Go to coupons.
There we go.
And then go to new coupon.
There we go.
And this is like me creating one, right?
Yeah, and what you can do too, if you don't really care, is just generate a unique code.
Okay.
So in this case, since it's going to be a private like test one, we can just do that.
Okay. And then you go down and you have specific products, and then you select the course.
Mm-hmm.
And then you choose your percentage, and it'll calculate the amount.
Yeah.
And then go We didn't do any limits. We didn't do any expiry. And then you create.
Bingo. Super easy. All right, now we
hovered over everything, Andrew. Let's be real.
well, you have the recording.
Yes.
And you know, you can figure it out. You'll just click around. You can't mess it up too bad.
So this is interesting. So I can create different codes for different people.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You can create as many as you want. We have some clients that have like weird deals with people, like 17% off or 78% off. I don't even know what they're doing, but if you already have people who paid you stuff in the past or you want to hook them up. But what we did when we first launched our first course years ago was we went to all of our old clients, said, hey, you know, we appreciate you being a client. We want to give you like 90% off our first course if you sign up this week. Let me know if you're interested, and I'll send you the link. And like we had a really good response on that where they all said, yeah, that sounds great. Send it over. So I just sent them like a special link, and I said, hey, this is only good through this week, so be sure to use it now.
Cool.
All right, so this 99% off, I'm going to send this to you in our chat here on StreamYard. You know what? I'll send it to, let me try to take a look here. Yep, it has updated. Okay, I'm going to send it on our Messenger chat.
Okay.
One thing I may need to do is create a preview link. Actually, pull that up. Create general site preview image. All right, so go ahead and click that link I sent you. And I actually recommend opening this up. You know, it is still $7. I guess that's fine. Let me see if there's a. You know what I'm going to do is create another one.
Okay.
That's $749 off.
Okay.
Just so we don't have weird. So I'm doing a specific amount, $749. I'm going to drop that one in. Now, what I recommend doing when you test things and you want to experience it as your own customer, are you familiar with incognito windows?
Mm-mm.
So are you using, which browser are you using? Chrome? Chrome. Okay, cool.
And
so
I'm not
if you go
familiar with it. I just had to download it when I started working with you guys. So it's new to
what
me.
do you normally use?
Safari.
Safari. Okay, it's probably similar, either a private window or a incognito, whatever you're using, they have some kind of option. And what it does is it basically, if you go to file and then if you're in Chrome, you can do new incognito window. I recommend that because it basically doesn't know that you're logged into Podia as an admin. So it'll be more of an experience of a customer.
Got it.
And that's just a good way to practice to not have anything weird going on. So if you go to that link, you'll see in incognito, it'll say $1, and you can actually go through the checkout process, and you can use really any email you want. Your main customer or business email is fine here, or a personal one if you want to see it as a different kind of user. So I'm going to create an account too, and let's both go through this and become your first 2 customers.
Okay. Of course it didn't work.
What's that?
I have to type it in because my messenger isn't on my laptop. Can I pull it up on my cell phone?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
That's fun.
Okay, I'm there.
All right, yeah, go through on a cell phone too. It'll work great.
All right, what do you want me to do?
Okay, did you click through the coupon and then buy?
Let's go buy. Yes, it says
all right.
Enter
what was
my
that?
email.
Yep. And I am purchasing right now. I may want to actually update the
create account.
Yep. So your customers will have to create an account so they can get into the course content.
Card. Okay.
All right. You should see. Go through it as a customer.
Mine is just spinning currently.
Yeah, I think it takes a second to complete the purchase.
Okay, got it. View product. Okay, I'm on that page.
All right, so we wrote this up for you. This is like a welcome message. A few
Okay.
things I want to add in here are add the release dates and live call dates. Confirm those. But I'm going to show you first where you can edit this.
Okay.
So this is again, first version of a welcome message. What you're going to have here on the left will be the actual course content loaded in.
Mm-hmm.
But for now, we just like to have a welcome message.
Okay.
And this is also important because we're going to put in links to any like Zoom calls or whatever they need here.
Gotcha.
And then we'll also, once we get this finished up, we'll have this set up as an email. So after they buy, they're going to get this in an email too.
Okay.
All right. So let's go ahead and show you. I'm going to show you where to edit this. So in your account, you'll actually go into products. Right now, you'll see that one product, and we can edit. And when you edit that product, it pulls up all the lessons and the course content.
Okay.
So right now, we created some sections for you.
Okay.
That's where we're going to load in all the content later once you have it ready.
Okay.
But for now, they don't see those sections unless there's content loaded in. So that's why you didn't see it as a customer.
Got it.
But once you load stuff in, they'll see that section. Now, the first one here, this first lesson, that is the welcome lesson. So you can click on that. And it's really easy here. You can just see, you can add in some details, edit that. And then just save that when you're done.
Okay.
And right now, let's go ahead and if you are editing something and you're not quite done with a lesson, you can actually hide it so they can't see it yet.
Okay.
And that's a really good option if you're working on your course, but you don't want it to be there yet. You'll also have the option in this view to click the 3 dots on the right, and you can set as hidden right here.
Okay.
And we'll help you when you start loading content to make sure you're comfortable doing all that.
Okay.
All right, so that's really the whole entire workflow. So as the customer, then you can see a few things were also auto like generated. So let's review that real quick. So they have their own account, and they can go into. There's a few things that happen on the top right. They have products. This is where they can see any products they have access to. Mm-hmm. They can always go here in the future too. So this is really cool. Let me walk it through. If they ever come back to your site, they'll have the login button up here in the top. And they can log in. Just to show you that. So they can log in. They'll go right here to their products page. They can open that back up. When you add other products in the future, they'll see that here in more products.
Okay.
And also in this drop down in the settings, this is where they can edit their name, their password, email. They can delete their account. If they want to have a nice photo up there, they can do that. They can edit their notifications. So if they don't want to get emails or whatnot, they can edit that here.
Okay.
And also their payment billing method here.
Got it.
What's cool too is, can we view that? Discard. Okay. They can see their invoices. So if we view, it actually created an invoice for them,
Okay.
and they can download that as a PDF.
Nice.
So really, customer service side of things, just tell them, hey, just go log in, and everything is up there in your settings. Let's go ahead and save that. I'm just going to check to make sure your logo's on it. Yep, so your logo's added to it.
Awesome.
Their name card. Super Pro.
Yeah, I love that.
Now, the other side of things on the back end, let's take a look at what you see. So on the Podia side, you'll see now you have a couple customers, revenue coming in. So each customer, you can open them up, and you'll see a snapshot of what products they have access to, their progress through those products, when they signed up, when they were last in there.
Cool.
And a few things to look at here, if we edit that customer details, they just moved this around recently, so I wanted to show you. So if you need to change their email for them, you can do it here.
Okay.
Like if they forget, but they have the option to edit some of that themselves. And even on that login, there is a whole process if they forget their login details. Just so you know, this may come up.
Yes, like it did.
Like this is all built in, so they can reset their own password. Like they shouldn't need to come to you for a lot.
Okay.
And they can reset it here, and it's got a whole, all the emails are happening. You'll also see in your email inbox, you've got a confirmation email automatically that Podia just auto-generated as a simple confirmation.
Okay.
Later on, we will add a more detailed, like, hey, here's what you need to know email that goes out. The only other thing, right here, this is where they moved it. So your audience, basically, you can go find all your customers, and when you open up that customer, you have this dashboard, but now in this dropdown, you can reset the password for them.
Okay.
So that's one thing. If there is like a major problem, they're like, they can't get in, you can just make a generic password for them and say, hey, here you go.
Okay, cool.
Overall, I mean, that's how it looks. It's, any questions on any of that?
I don't think so. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, it's like all set up and done. So there's really not much you need to do at all. Sales side, it's going to be fun to see your sales coming in. You have invoice numbers and all the details here.
Cool.
Let me see here. Setting up payments. Let's see. What you can do now is you have a PayPal, right?
I do.
Yeah, if you want to set that up, you can add that here anytime.
Okay.
That will just give them another option on the checkout page to use PayPal as their payment.
Okay.
All right. So we got that done. I'll do that later. Release dates. So let me pause there and check in question wise, like how you doing?
I mean, I'm pretty overwhelmed, but I'm doing okay. I am just like, I just got my mic and all that stuff to start filming, so I've got to start doing that. And I guess my question about that is, am I in complete charge of that? Do I film and send it to you? How does that work?
Yeah, what we do is kind of a back and forth.
Okay.
I'll show you. I would say do like one recording, send it to me, and I'll give you some feedback. And we just try to figure out with each client. Like some of our clients are just know what they're doing, and they knock it out. If you need some hand holding at the beginning, we can just point you in the right direction. Okay. We do want you to be as capable as possible to make it easier on you and everyone in the future too.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for a workflow and a process to help you create professional videos and you don't really have an idea of how to do that, we can help you create that and even have a plan to like get that edited from other people in the future.
Okay. I might benefit from a little bit of that because I have no clue. I mean, I have an idea of how I want it structured when I talk and things like that, but it's like starting and stopping. And then I purchased an online course recently that the gal was like, would talk and then it would fade to her PowerPoint and come back to her. And I'm like, I don't know how the hell to do any of that. I have no clue.
One thing that we can help you with is this platform here, StreamYard, is pretty sweet for that.
Okay.
So what I can do here is like move us around and do some different things. We could, it's really simple to do some of these cool layouts and things.
Okay.
That's one option. I just trained someone who's very non-tech savvy on that yesterday, I think, or 2 days ago. And it's like you can create a whole branded platform here to make it look super cool. Have you on the left, have your presentation on the right.
Okay.
We can have like a cool background image similar to your website, right? So imagine on this preview here, like every video would look branded, professional, and it only costs like $25 a month to use this platform.
Okay.
To make your videos, and then you can cancel anytime.
Okay. Does that other Loom, is that the same kind of thing?
Yeah, Loom is getting a lot better too. So that's another really good option. And you already did that. So if you want to use that, that would be probably even easier.
Okay. So I can record and show everything, and then I send that recording to you?
Yeah. Yeah. What we'll do is, and even Loom has some editing options built in now. So they're becoming an all-in-one type platform.
Okay.
So you can do some audio enhancement there. You can cut out. They're actually, you know what they just added is, and that, you know what, you're right. That's probably a lot easier for you. I think the reason I mentioned StreamYard is because the other guest or the other client we have, she's bringing on guests.
Sure.
And that's where this one works much better than Loom. But for you, you wouldn't need that.
Okay.
Loom, let me just pull that up real quick. I'll just grab one. I use it all the time for just random stuff. So on the side, they have some editing options. If you pay for like their $10 a month plan, I think you can remove the background noise and even filler words, so the uhs and ums.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. You can cut down your video and remove some of that, and then trim and split. Let's see here. Yeah, if there's stuff that like really needs to get out of there, you can cut it out.
Okay, cool. I had no idea I could do all of that stuff on there. That's pretty neat.
They've come a long way in a short time. So yeah, the Loom is getting really good. So yeah. I would say it's a great option.
Okay, cool. Should I film a like an introduction video?
Yeah, that's always good. You know, meet your instructor, or like what you need, you know, how to get the most out of this course, or just like a welcome video.
Okay.
To thank them. It could be similar to what we even wrote in that welcome message.
Okay.
Like setting expectations. Maybe just do a quick one for your beta group. Hey, thanks for joining my beta group. Here's what to expect. Here are the dates. You know, here's how it's going to go down.
Okay.
And then once you do that, you'll be able to download it from Loom. So there's actually a download option.
Okay.
And then you can actually just upload that directly into, let me just do it right now and show you. All right, it's downloaded. So what you would then do is, why don't you guide me through going and editing the content of your course?
Andrew, my God.
You can do it.
Go to products.
Oh, good job.
All products. Okay, hold on. Don't help me that much. Edit. Go to edit.
There you go.
Okay, let me see here.
So there's a few options here.
One, yeah.
One would be it's a video file, so that would be an option to just click that.
Okay.
What I like to do is I have it on my computer, so I just drag it in, and I can just choose exactly where it goes. Wow. So I could, if I want to add it into module 1, I'll just drop it right in there.
Okay.
Now at this point, what I'll do if I'm editing this is I will hide it. So I don't want them to see that right now. I'm working on it. So I'm going to set it as hidden. You'll see it's hidden. And then I can open that up to dive into that lesson. And you'll see right here, the title, we can call this, you know, what were we saying about meet your, we'll call it that. The video file is right here. You can swap that out in the future. So if you're like, oh, I need to fix that video file, just delete it and upload the new one.
Okay.
Thumbnails, if it, you know, the default's an ugly picture of like in the middle of talking or something, you can create your own thumbnails, and it's not required, but it's an option.
Okay.
If you ever wanted to add captions, you could drop that file here.
Okay.
I don't know if Loom has that. Maybe not yet. They may add that soon, because it does actually transcribe your whole video
Nice. Wow.
automatically.
Okay.
So I'll look at, you can download that. Maybe they have a captions option. And then if you want to add text, you can do that too. So I had something random here. I'm just going to put it in. Okay. Let's go ahead and save that. So we just edited that lesson. It's still hidden, but you as the admin now, here's what's cool about the admin side of things. You're back here working on it. Up here in the top right, you can view as a customer. So you don't have to do that other path of like being an actual customer.
Okay.
You can do it right here in your admin while you're editing things.
Awesome.
And then you can view as a customer. The only difference here is you're going to see this yellow bar.
Got it.
So it's like, hey, we know you're an admin and you're seeing this because you're an admin.
Sure.
And also right here, it looks a little different because you can see that they don't see it, but you do.
Got it.
So you can actually preview. They're doing a good job of letting you know. I think they've had a lot of confusion, right?
Yeah.
So it's pretty clear what's going on. There's the video.
Okay.
All right. So that was just my random loom, but yours would look like that. It actually has branding built in with the play bar too.
Okay, cool.
So it's going to match your colors. And then any text you wanted to put will be down here.
Okay, cool.
So you're feeling excited to make a couple of videos?
I mean, I don't know if excited is the word, Andrew, but I anxious, excited, yes, maybe. It's funny because I mean, I do this for a living, you know, but when you're put on camera, it's kind of different. So I just have to start doing it, I think, and then it'll be better.
That's why it's really good just to your first time through it, like calling it beta, working with people you kind of know already.
Yeah.
Not putting too much pressure on it because you will have to go through that discomfort as you get the first version up and running.
For sure.
But then, you know, once you get it in there, you're like, okay, maybe you're motivated to revise it, do a second round, or you'll just feel like, hey, it actually looks pretty legit and
Totally.
I'm ready to sell it.
Okay, cool. When I film,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be filming with my computer. My camera, I mean, my computer's like 5 years old. Is that a problem? I mean, maybe my face will be small enough. It won't matter. I don't know.
Is it a Mac?
Yeah.
That should be fine. 5 years, 2018. Yeah. I mean, I think mine's like a 2018, 2019.
Okay.
Shouldn't be an issue.
Okay.
And for you, you're not teaching like a branding or, you know, course or anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just get the points across.
Okay.
And on Loom too, you can even have some fun with the recording. You can make your face bigger or smaller, and people even drag themselves around. Have you seen that?
No.
Let me show you real quick. You can put, I'll just start recording. All right. So if there's something on the screen that you feel like, oh, I want to show the bottom left corner, I can actually move myself.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And then you can make your face bigger too. If you want to like talk to them, like, hey, so let's pause there and see how you're doing. All right, let's go back and, you know, do.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah, I've seen people like it looks really engaging. Like, whoa, what is going on? Like this screen.
Yes.
You're
lots to play with.
But I mean, Loom's pretty good. Like you already did it.
Yeah, it's
very
cool.
easy. All right, I'm gonna pause that. So at this point, what we like you to do is, you know, use this link. So that link that we gave you in the chat, you can share that with people right now. And there is actually nothing else needed other than you editing anything to make sure it's up to your standard.
Okay.
And is accurate. Really, it's just the welcome lesson is the only one you have to worry about. This one's hidden. I'll keep it there just so you can see it again.
Okay.
And then finally, yeah, I mean, that's what they're going to see. So you already actually became a customer. I'd love for you to get 1 or 2 people in the next week, even at a huge discount. Go find someone else and give them $1, you know, just have someone else go through.
I already have 2 people I know I can do that with. So
there you go.
We'll see.
Yeah, you're going to build confidence real quick. Cause like just getting people in, if it's $10, $20, whatever you got to sell it for, have fun with it.
Yeah.
It becomes more real.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to tell you, I just started listening to the Key Person of Influence book.
Oh, nice.
It's cool. I like it. It really has kind of boosted my confidence with this too.
Perfect. Yeah, he's the best.
Yeah, it's neat.
Amazing. Well, you'll see too how important digital products are,
Yeah,
your product ecosystem here.
cool.
All right. Well, I think that's all we need to get done today. We'll keep tinkering with this a bit. We'll give you some space here to work on the text, so we won't mess with that right now. But as far as the other stuff, I'll be just dipping in and out, improving things as we go forward.
Okay, that sounds awesome.
All right, Lauren. Well, have a great weekend, and
Thanks.
just
I hope you
message
feel
us with any
better.
questions. Yeah, I'm coming around.
Good.
It's been a rough week, but
Cool.
I'll be good.
Awesome. All right. Well, we will talk again very soon.
Okay. Yeah, and we'll schedule. Do we have you on for next week?
Not yet.
Do you want to try to book it now?
Sure.
Let's take a look. It's always easier to do it that way. I know we've been doing what, Thursdays at 2:30.
Yes. And that still works for me.
Okay, let's go ahead and book that right now. I'm going to duplicate today's. So that'll be the 23rd at 2:30 to 3:30. All right, I'm going to save that. Perfect.
Awesome.
Okay, great. We'll talk to you then.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
All right, bye.
Bye.